farming. How peaceful it has been to truly expand my grasp on this till. How far I became from what I once was. Nothing but a till in the grass. Now a full grown wheat. So I recently just obtained some Cropie armor, and yes, why did I recently obtain it? Only because I want to get better at farming. But like I already stated in the first farming video, I hate farming. So yes, I sadly have to farm more because truly my quest to get the best farming armor is still need to be obtained. And trust me, there's more stages that I have to complete. So let's say the famous words, let's get to farming! Now after attaining this Cropie armor, now all I have to do is actually farm for the thing I need. Now you may think that it's all going to be easy, but no, it's actually not. It's actually a complete lie. It's going to be the hardest thing I've ever done because there's another stage for this armor. And yes, like I say there's another stage, I say there's another stage. Like I already mentioned in the first video, which if you haven't watched that video, please go check it out. It'll be in the corner of the screen, or I'll have it in the link in the description. There's actually a max armor that I actually have to achieve, which is called the Helios, I don't know how to say this name. To this day, this name is probably one of the most hardest names I can ever mention to obtain. So I have to obtain it, but to only do that I have to go through 5 other stages of armor that I've gone. Again, this is all mentioned in the first video, so if you haven't watched it, please go watch it. I don't want to over monologue, okay? This should be pretty obvious about what I talked about. So yeah, the only way I can get that is actually to go through the different armor sets. So since I already obtained Cropie, the next armor set is even harder to get for some reason. Yes, harder to get. Okay, hard to get was an understatement because to be honest, it's not really that hard to get. It's gonna take the same amount of work as getting the Cropie armor because you actually need to get this thing called the squash, and then you need to use that item and combine it with Cropie to get the squash armor. Now, why does Hypixel want to make me look like a squash bucket? But at this point, I'm not gonna ask because at this point, I want better stats and I want to look like a god. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get this squash set. Now, you may ask, could I buy it off the auction house or can I buy it whatever? We already know the rules. I'm not doing that because you want to know why? I'm a real boy. I'm a real man, and I'm actually gonna farm because look, I'm not a weirdo who just buys his way to the top. I'm actually gonna grind it. So that's what's gonna happen. And since I did it in the first video, we might as well do it in a second. Let's just see how much this costs, cause like every single time, cause if I don't do it in this video, then. Now that's actually worse than what the Cropie was. Matter of fact, yeah. That's worse. That is a terrible price. That is a very terrible price. Like, yo, 75. That is a way worse price than what the Cropie was. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, after looking at that price, that is too expensive. Like, look, I may have a lot of coins in my purse, mainly because of slang, but it's not because I'm gonna waste it all on just buying squash. That is way too expensive. The Cropie costs like half of that, and if I wanted to buy 64, it costs like $1 million. Like, pretty sure if you, matter of fact, I'm pulling it up right now. Like, look, it was cheaper. Are you telling me you want me to spend double that amount for some squash? Nah. I'd rather just spend the amount on actually buying the materials for it and just getting the squash personally. Because, like, nah, that is way too expensive. Like, come on. We're broke out here. Like I just said, the economy is terrible out here. Literally terrible. Yeah, so grinding for the squash is not going to be easy. Like, you may think it'll be easy, but it's not. It's the same percentage, which is 0.03 or 0.05, which is literally super low. Like, I can grind my farm for, like, 2 hours and probably get 4. Like, that is like the worst percentage ever. Hypixel, fix your percentage. Like, this is the worst. But either way, in the end of the day, I still have to farm, and I have to farm these 3 farms. Now, yes, they may look like one of the best farms. Since the last video, I decided to deck out my garden after being very inefficient. But even with that, it's still a very annoying farm. Like, the cocoa beans are probably like the only thing on this farm that's gonna take like 10 years. But pumpkin and melons are one of the 2 farms that really irk me because pumpkins don't give you a lot and melons give you too much. Like, I don't know. Sometimes a brother just wants to get the simple stuff. That's why I like cocoa beans a lot. I think, not gonna lie, out of these 3, I love cocoa beans, but sadly it's still all under construction. You can see I'm still building it over there. I don't know how yeah, I'm still building it over there. I'm still building the pumpkin over there. Cocoa beans, I don't think I'm gonna change at all. But if I do plan to change it, I'll let y'all know. But I don't know. I kind of like it the way it is right now. But we really thinking about the subtle changes. But yeah, so it's gonna just be a lot of work. It's super inefficient because the garden doesn't know how to make actual good plots. But we're getting there. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. It's just gonna take a long time here, okay, people. Okay, I finished the melon. Now look, I still have to replace the floors. We're gonna get to that, but that's not the main part. We finished all the farming land. All the land has been placed down. Everything has been properly landed, farmed out, perfect. Like I did it. Like this probably took way too long. Like you may think that's all of it, but no, I got more down here. I was making sure I get the maximum melon grind because trust and believe, this makes me good money and it makes good squash. So look, hey, all I have to do is put the floor back and we're good. I still have to do the pumpkin, but you know, I'll get to those later. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how long these are gonna take because I still have to do. Luckily, all I have to do is the top because I did all the bottom already. But I did that way in the first video. But I have still this much to do. And for the cocoa beans, not gonna lie, I do probably plan. I am gonna change it. I think I might, instead of having like this, I'm gonna have it going this way. I don't know if I'm really gonna stick to it though. It's kind of just a brainstorm type of thing, but we will figure that out when the time comes, guys. Like, come on, we're very smart, intelligent people that are very scientifical things, you know. So you will catch me on the flip side. It took a good minute, you know. I did it, slabbed up and everything. Trust and believe, I think this is the most work I've ever done to something. I did say I was going to change this cocoa bean farm, but to be honest, do I want to do that right now? No, but I'm still gonna probably do it anyway because, to be honest, this is super inefficient and I feel like I can get more from this. And people are gonna be saying like, oh, you already getting a lot, but like, come on, let's be real. This compared to, if you know you can get more, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm shooting the long shot here at this point. Like, if I'm gonna grind, I'm also grind to the top. Like, I'm really set for this here. You're gonna think I gone insane, but this is how much I got done. Yeah, I didn't think. I realized it's gonna take longer than I think. It's very much time consuming. But hey, I've got a quarter of it done. You know, I think a good quarter is better than none. I think. Look, I know how I'm gonna lay it out. It takes a little bit too long. Like, I only need 80 squash. I don't need to be doing all this, bruv. Like, this is more pain than I expected. I'm not even gonna lie to you peoples, but it's all worth for the video. No man should be doing this at the age of 19. Yep. This is entertaining. I finally did it. I got 80 squash. Walkie slug. Okay, let me stop playing. But yeah, I finally achieved my 80 squash, and luckily, yes, all I need was 80. Like, trust and believe, if I needed any more than 80, I probably would have actually ended up quitting this. But no, I sadly want to become the best, and with that, I got 80 squash. So it's time to finally craft our armor. Okay, let's see. What is like the cheapest part of the set here, so I can like do this the cheapest way possible. Did I need heli bells? Oh, man, wait, no, that's wait, hold up. I'm thinking of the wrong armor here. Hold up. There you go. Okay, what's the cheapest out of all these sets? I'm assuming the pumpkin, right? Or is wait, that's the wrong. Damn, this stuff is expensive. God damn. Okay, I'm just gonna go for these boots. Hopefully the boot. Ooh, the squash, right? It's a squash. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, we're not gonna care about that. We're gonna lock in. I need 12 of these. Do I have? I upgraded some sacks. Do I got 12 of these? Oh. I don't have 12 of them. I don't have. I got 1,000. Look, I'm gonna sell this because, to be honest, ooh, 1,000,000 coins. Come on, brother. Ooh, How much would 12 cost me out of my bank account? $3 million. Yeah, that's gonna cost me a lot of moolah. Let's just put it here, put the boots here, do that here. Squash! That's the first set of squash collected. Next up, I'm assuming I think the helmet. So I need 8, and that's 48, right? 48, okay, I need 48, okay, hold up. A stack is already $3 million, so I'm assuming 48 wouldn't cost the same, right? That's not bad, not bad. So I also need, I need also 8 polish, and we get 8. Come on, don't be expensive. That's practically all my money. But it's worth it. It's worth it. It is worth every penny. These squash. Oh, I'm looking like a pure juggernaut here. Okay. Let's get these pants done. Oh, that's gonna be expensive. These things are like 20 of these. Let me see. How much is 20 of these, bro? Like, these are already like a big pop of money here. Like, $1 million for 20? That's not bad. That's not bad. We still need 48. Oh, that's gonna be like, oh, that's like 8. That's like 2 mil. That's like another 2 mil. That's gonna be like another million. Oh, that's gonna be like another mil. Oh, I'm broke, man. I can't buy all this stuff. I'm a broke boy. Why?